Hello and thank you for watching this special edition video update. I'm Bill Porter, Interim Superintendent. School safety is a topic that's on everyone's mind right now. Here in Mentor Schools, school safety is on our minds all of the time. We tell you this often because it's important for you to know. Providing a safe and secure learning environment where students can grow academically, socially, and emotionally is truly our #1 priority in Mentor Schools. We know students need to feel safe in order to learn. But school safety is not a one-size-fits-all. There are many different layers and components we consider with our students, staff members, and key community partners to make sure we are protecting our kids in all of our schools.
The fire in the schools and police department, public safety in general, has had a strong partnership with the schools because it's such an important topic, student safety, staff safety, school safety. And we've spent hundreds of hours working together to address very serious needs. And in any school-based emergency, we have to come together, work together, know what our capabilities are, and manage the event. So that preparation and planning is so vital.
From a preparation and planning standpoint, the most obvious part of our safety plan is that we conduct drills. Fire drills, bus evacuation drills, active shooter or intruder drills, tornado drills, lockdowns, tabletop drills, scenario-based drills, and more. These are very important to help make sure we are prepared and that our students and staff know what to do in case of a school emergency. We also put a big focus on prevention by investigating potential threats. We take this very seriously. Mentor Schools has a crisis hotline and a texting service at Mentor High where community members and students can voice concerns, even anonymously. We encourage all stakeholders, students, staff, parents, neighbors, if you see something, say something, so we can look into it immediately with the help of Mentor Police.
To see something, say something, hear something, say something, many ways you can put that is the best thing to do. I think with our cooperation between the school system and the police department, we have taken everything seriously. We don't take any of these things lightly. We investigate them thoroughly. I mean, we have woken people up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to investigate stuff, especially when we know there's school the next day, to make sure that we're happy and that we're concerned and that we feel it's safe for the school to open. And if not, we would be relaying that to the superintendent or the principal. And it's an ongoing process, and I think it's a collaborative process because we have the ability to be in touch all the time. And I think we're also fortunate here is that Lake County Juvenile Court has taken these things very seriously. When we have incidents where somebody may make a threat, whether they think they were joking or not, those people are prosecuted, with felonies if possible. And Judge Lawson at Juvenile Court takes this very seriously.
Not only is appropriate discipline issued when a threat is made, but it's important to put supports in place for students who make poor choices too, which we do. This brings me to another important piece of school safety. Our focus is not only the physical safety, but the social and emotional aspect as well. We work very hard to build a culture of kindness, compassion, and acceptance of others in all of our schools. This happens through a variety of clubs and programming, such as Rachel's Challenge, kindness rallies, the Stick Together program, and student ambassadors, just to name a few.
Who here has had someone be kind to them? Raise your hands.
Raise them high.
Lots of kindness going on.
A positive, accepting school climate is definitely a safer one too. The majority of our students make good choices and treat others respectfully. But no matter how many programs we have in place, some students will still make poor decisions. And while not always, but often, we find mental health issues at the root of that. Our teachers, support staff, school counselors, psychologists, and administrators are all equipped to help students who may be struggling with something. But we also have extra supports in place for them. Mental health experts from Crossroads are in our schools every day. Mental health issues can intensify if left unaddressed. So the Crossroads experts are embedded in our schools to help with early identification and intervention.
And then again, the Mentor Schools will reach out to our staff and say, okay, here's the consent. Please have, Counselor ABC come out and meet with Susie Q to make sure that we've identified somebody appropriately. And more often than not, We then try to schedule an assessment that can happen with the parent guardian person as well as with the youth, so that we can get a full picture of what's going on in this young person's life, so that we're not focusing on just here is what the school sees, which might not be the full picture of what's happening in this young person's life. So we schedule that assessment, we determine if there's an appropriate diagnosis to be made, and then we kind of come up with a treatment plan from that point on to make sure that we're addressing everything that the kiddo needs.
We've had some parents and community members asking us to share our complete safety plans publicly, and we cannot do that in the interest of safety itself. But I can assure you, safety is something our staff takes extremely seriously. A high percentage of our professional development for both certified and classified staff revolves around either physical or social-emotional safety. It's a big responsibility to have the community's children in our care every day, and our work with our safety plans is never finished. There's always more we can do. In fact, you're looking at video from just this week, a scheduled safety committee meeting with our experts in our community, working together on our strategic plan. Because we are in this together, please know that there is a team of professionals and mentor working to keep our students as safe as possible while they're in our care here at school.
Most of us are all parents, and we all have children either in this school system or other school systems, and we're stakeholders in that, and we want our school system to be safe just as anybody else does.
As fire chief, I'm so thankful for the support of the community and the working relationship that we have with Mentor Schools. Mentor Schools truly cares about the students and their commitment to safety.
Thank you for your continued support of our students, staff, and schools. We'll see you again soon.